Local sports from KYMA News 11.
For the first time ever, the NJCAA softball tournament plays out in Yuma. Welcome back, everybody. 16 of the best teams from across the country have flocked to our area to determine the next JUCO national champion. Of course, that all started tonight. One of those teams is the Yavapai Rough Riders, who beat AWC to get here. They took on Three Rivers out of Missouri in prime time. Top first, Rough Riders pitcher Emily Dix forces Molly Spangler to ground out the third, resulting in a force-out play at second for the first out of the game. But the Raiders would strike first. Brianna Everett hits this Dix offering down the third base line for an RBI single. Just like that, Yavapai down early. And then Dix is going to settle down. And right here, she forces Zoe Bisbee into a pop fly behind the home plate where catcher Cheyenne Sandoval makes the nice grab, fighting the wind to get it done. And then Dix would be dialed in. She gets Lauren Joyner to strike out to end the top half. The Rough Riders would later tie it, but it would get away from them late. They would take the tough 7-4 loss and go to the losers bracket. Meanwhile, second overall seed Butler out of Kansas versus Trinity Valley out of the Lone Star State. That would be Texas. Bottom second, Rosary Perez gets Hannah Knox to strike out swinging. But the Grizzlies would then catch a break off the steal attempt by Ari Cordova. The catcher's throw to second was off target, and that error would give Cordova the free pass to third base. And then you're going to see a grounder by Mariah Wheeler. It's going to deflect off the third baseman, which allows Cordova to score easily. Grizzlies take the early 2-0 lead. Butler would live up to their second overall seed, giving Trinity Valley the 10-2 lopsided loss. All right, the legendary Jim Howell, the voice, as you might know him, returns to Yuma, calling the Florida Southwest State Central Alabama contest, amongst others tonight. Bottom fourth, Buccaneers up 10. Chelsea Brown pops this ball up into the glove of Anna Kate Tyree for the out. And then Kelsey Watson gets Haley Bigwood to strike out to get out of the inning, but it would be the last chance for Central Alabama down 10 as Bailey Murphy gets herself a leadoff single, but the Bucks would get the next three batters out to finish this one in a 5-inning Mercy Rule final, 13-3 on to the winners bracket. Well, the semifinal matchup in prep soccer in the Division 5 playoffs between Hopeville and the Cobras of Chula Vista Learning Community Charter. Early second half, scoreless. Cobras with a PK that hits the crossbar. The Vikings goalie under attack most of the game. Moments later, Hopeville's Laura Mendoza with a centering kick. Watch Amanda Strom getting it done. Nice leg work, taking the 1-0 lead with just under 33 minutes left. Hopeville didn't have many scoring chances, but the ones they did have, they made the most of. Mackenzie Wright staying with the ball, getting the shot off. The Cobras with another scoring chance, but the shot goes wide left. Vikings dodge yet another bullet. Final seconds now. The horn sounds. The game ends. Hopeville survives yet again. 1-0. Advances to division championship for the first time in school history. Viking up. Now to Cal Jones Field in El Centro. The Spirit team trying to charge up the big crowd on hand, watching Central take on Sage Creek. Spartans down 2-0. In the second half, looking to get on the board. Central's Jahathi Lopez with a nice centering pass to Alexis Garcia. Puts on a few moves and puts the shot on the net. Right at the goaltender, though. Moments later, Camilla Munguia puts the pass on the net and bounces around in front of the goal. Another missed opportunity later, a PK for Sage Creek, and they connect, making it 3-0. This isn't looking good. It didn't get any better. Central loses 6-0, but congratulations to the Lady Spartans on an outstanding season nonetheless. All right, we're done with this highlight blitz of sports, all local, baby. Brando, back to you.